Shabbat Shalom, Shari Torah. Hope that everybody is doing well and had a warm week despite the cold temperatures outside. Before I share some words of Torah for this Shabbat, I want to just draw your attention to the calendar of events that are coming up in the coming weeks. We are quickly approaching our 30th anniversary kickoff weekend, and we hope that you will join us Friday night, January 30th, for a festive and ruach-filled Shabbat service as well as a Shabbat dinner. Saturday morning, we'll kick off our Shabbat festivities again with a beautiful service honoring the past, looking towards the future, and acknowledging the present moment. And then Sunday, my family and I invite you to join us as we mark an official installation moment here at Shari Torah. We're excited to have both a program for our families and our kids in the morning, and then in the afternoon, a formalized installation with creativity, with energy, with excitement, and of course, with all of you participating as well. Hope to see you there at any point throughout the course of the weekend, and of course, in the year of programming ahead for our 30th anniversary. And now, the Torah. We love famous pairings: Batman and Robin, Peanut Butter and Jelly, Romeo and Juliet, Lorelai and Rory, except for after like the fourth or fifth season, Timon and Pumbaa. You know what that one was from? See, some pairs are inseparable because each one brings something different to the table. One isn't complete without the other. This week's Parashat Vaera gives us one of the most important pairings in Jewish history: Moses and Aaron. Or is it Aaron and Moses? You see, the verse tells us, Hu Aaron u'Moshe. It is the same Aaron and Moses that God speaks to and eventually says, you're going to go tell Pharaoh to let the people go. But notice the way the verse frames the pairing: Aaron and Moses. What's striking? Aaron is mentioned before Moses. That doesn't always happen. Rashi, the famous medieval commentator, notices something unusual. He says that sometimes the Torah says Moses and Aaron, and other times, like here, it says Aaron and Moses. Rashi explains that this teaching tells us something essential, that both Moses and Aaron, Aaron and Moses, were equal in greatness. And that's surprising. After all, the Torah tells itself that Moses was the greatest prophet, the greatest leader who ever lived, and that no one else was ever like Moses. So how could Aaron possibly be considered equal to Moses? I think there's a deep, profound, and powerful answer present. While Moses perhaps had more responsibility, more visibility, more prophecy, Aaron has a different mission. Aaron's mission was bringing peace, was loving people, was standing together with them, serving as the high priest, and also as Moses' right hand. Each of them was there to fulfill their own call and fulfill that call completely. There's a teaching that says that in many ways, each person has a capacity to be many people. And therefore, we each have the obligation to serve God in part of that many people. More ability means more responsibility, but not more worth. And that's the message for each of us. It's easy to look around and feel disheartened. Someone else has more talent, someone else has more accomplishments to their belt, someone else has a greater way of making an impact upon other people. But the Torah reminds us that it is our task not to be somebody else, but rather to be fully each of our own person. Like Moses and Aaron, greatness comes not from comparison, but from commitment, showing up for the mission that is uniquely theirs and carrying it out with integrity. So in doing so, we in God's eyes stand equal to the greatest among us. So this Shabbat, may we each be our best selves. May we put our best selves forward and make the impact that we know that we can, and be present with one another to elevate them to be their best selves as well. Shabbat Shalom, and hope to see you in Shul.